Craig, aka Azim. When I was smoking the cigarettes, I realized that there was a formula inside the cigarettes. It makes my gums feel itchy. It burns my mouth on the inside, up at the top. It burns my tongue. My cigarettes finished a couple days ago. I haven't smoked since then. These symptoms went away. I fell asleep one morning when Malika left and I didn't close the door the way I usually do, in an attempt to keep your agents that you have around here out. And from that day, the symptoms all come back. Craig, aka Azim, you know I have the power to reveal the role you played in the death of Money in Montserrat. You know I have the power. Last night you come to me in a dream, presenting yourself like you're Ran. You almost had me fooled too. You stabbed me in my punani with a screwdriver, using Ron's physical appearance. And then when I stand up and come face you, that's when I smelt the fear coming off you and I smelt you. That's how I knew it was you. Craig, I'm over here. Me not have nothing to do with you, you know. And I have power to do you things. I have the right to do you things after how much things you've already done to me. And I choose not to do anything to you. But I've come here to tell you that it's alright, you know, because God not ready for you yet, you know. Because God not ready for you yet. And people, anybody out there that's fucking Craig, Azim, aka Azim, he has an STD. Couple months ago when you see me put up a formula with garlic and some other pink fruits and whatnot, it was for him to help him deal with his STD. So if you're fucking him and you find that your body malfunctioned, it was him who gave you this STD. See how many months I was holding that fucking secret and you just won't leave me alone. How many times have you come into my dreams to disturb me? You and Maria. So which one of the neighbors them you have working for you for them to be able to infiltrate my home so quickly and so easily? Is it Erica from upstairs? Or is it the new fat Somalian woman? Or is it one of the people from the barber shop? Or is it somebody else? Craig, Azim. Me no want nothing to do with you, you know. The little glimmer of hope that was in you for you not to be trash when I met you, all that dead. You are complete trash now. I'm not interested in being your enemy, and I'm certainly not interested in being your fucking friend. I don't like you. You are not likable. You are a nasty guy. You're a horrible human being. All I want to come abuse me as if I don't know that I have the power to abuse you too. But no worry, you know. Gotta go bless me. As usual. Gotta go give me justice. You and Maria and Nathan just won't leave me alone. Me not like none of you. Me not interested in any of you. All of your trash. Just fit enough for putting in the fucking bin. Dear Lord, if there's anybody trying to interfere with this reading, please block them so we can receive the messages that you brought us here to receive. To step in and deliver your messages to we, your children. So, this here is the last, well, what I hope will be the last segment of this hate reading. And if you look at the title, you'll see the players that God talk about in this reading. So, this reading was basically based on Lil Wayne. And if you want to know the details, watch the previous episodes. Also, watch the Czechoslovakian Monarch reading. I think that was a part 1 and a part 2 to that one, because that's where it all started to reveal. Okay. And now God diverted from showing us the backstory of what's going on, and now it's more focused on Dwayne Michael Carter, aka Lil Wayne, aka Wheezy, the musician. Okay, so without further delay, let's get the rest of the messages that God wanted. It's like Craig want to ruin the rest of my teeth and becoming a bumper clock want him, man. Fuck you. You think that gonna stop me? You think that gonna stop a real man from loving me? Anything that's broken can be fixed, Mumu. A real man will see beyond my physical and look at who I am as a woman. The same way I saw beyond your ugly ass physical that you have now. And I was looking to see who's the man behind that. And me realize, fucking hell, you ugly inside there too. So you ugly outside and inside, Azim. AKA Craig. There's no hope for you. And you can't ruin the outside of me as much as I want to. And you can't change who I am at my core. I will forever be kind. I will forever be nice. I will forever be desirable. I will forever be wise. I will forever be valuable. Not trash like you. I'll still be a great mother, still be a great wife, still be a great friend, still be a great member of society, still be talented. It don't matter what the fuck I look like outside here. I will open my mouth as wide as I want to for make the sound them come out the way how they're supposed to come out, and who don't like it, lock your fucking yai. You think you're gonna stop me? By no means. Cheryl started to ruin me teeth them. You want to finish them. I used to believe that you're not like them. I was wrong. You're just like them. And worse. Little bitch nigga. Just for money. Eh? You don't want to go work. You want to make easy money. This is what you choose to do with your life. Craig, aka Azim. Fucking bitch nigga. Fucking Batman. That's how they could have fucked you long time ago for your BMW. In your ass. The things you willing to do for money. You're a disgrace. You're not a man at all. Fucking mouse. I wonder what you had to do for your Subaru. If you let man bull you in your bottom for your car, for your BMW, what did you have to do for the Subaru? Did you have a hand in this Daniel person death as well? Because I feel like after Daniel dead, you come back a month shot and you manage to have this fantastic Subaru, you know. Is that what happened? You sacrifice your friend for money? For fucking car and house. Waste, man. Alright, so the subject matter of this part of your message, Wayne, we got a loss of status. So, where did we leave off yesterday? Hang on, let me see. think it was the deck that was talking about you getting a part-time job because you're an influence, and whatever you do, a lot of people follow you. So God was trying to encourage you to be a positive influence to those who see you as sort of their idol. It's like if you're gonna stand in God energy, God wants you to use its energy correctly. Okay? Do not use it to lead God's children astray. They're not your children, they're not your people. And your power is not your power, it's God's power. So if you're gonna use God's power, God's talent, God's gifts, God is advising you to use it correctly. Win. So, oh yes, we left off at this conversation that you were having with God. Where you were showing yourself as hopeless. Eh? Somebody managed to turn you away from God, make you not believe in God, make you not have faith, make you not believe that life could ever get good for you. Somebody made you believe that, or maybe it's just the whole environment that you're in that made you adapt that mindset. If God wanted you dead, yo, you would have been dead long time. When you were younger and you put that gun to your head and did whatever you did, it wasn't any of them people that saved you. You could have been taken out of this world at that time. And God said, no, we're not going to do that. So, saving your life, who do you accredit? Who do you give credit to for saving your life them time there? And for making you such a success and holding you up for all these years. God didn't allow you to fall, none at all. You think it's the people them that you work around that's not allowing you to fall? You believe it's them holding you up? God worked through people. As you can see right now, God is working through me to bring you these messages. So anybody at all around you that's blessing you, it's not them blessing you, it's God working through them to bless you. God has never left you, Wayne. As much as you've denied God, as much as you're still denying God, God never left you yet. So, loss of status, that's the subject matter. So, whose status is this that got lost? Is it your status or God losing status in your eyes? Let's find out. So, we got loss of ability. If you know that the Carter 6 is not good enough, if you know that the Carter 6 is not up to your spec, you need to recall it and do it again. If you know that the Carter 6 is not up to spec lyrically and energetically, because that song that you did with Nas, Never Die, I can hear your light fading. And I told you that. You are on a high right now in your career. Just because one part of your life is a mess, it doesn't mean that it has to transcend to the other parts of your life. But the next part we have is loss of lover. Is that your baby mama? Is that what's breaking your heart and just putting your lights out? Is that what's distinguishing or extinguishing, sorry, your fire for your career? Or have you just fallen out of love with music? Because you've been doing it a long time. It's good for you to take a break. But the people that you work for, they don't think like that. As long as you're able to work, they will work your ass till you're dead. They don't know that in order to keep bringing masterpieces, you people, the artists, you have to stop sometimes. Go live some regular life sometimes. Experience life so you can connect to your audience. You're not making music for the rest of the people, the rest of the socialites around you. When you look out into the audience, I be a regular people. The majority of the people listening to your music, the majority of the people that you connect to are regular people. You can only connect to regular people when you know what regular people are going through. So if you're sheltered by the upper echelons of society, if you're sheltered by high society, you don't connect to the people anymore. You don't connect to real life anymore. There's gonna be a disconnect between you and your audience. And only the people them that you're around will know what the fuck you're talking about in your songs. And that means that less people are going to listen to it, because the majority of your audience is regular people who don't know the code words that you people be using. We don't know the scenarios that you people be living. We don't connect to them thing there. Am I making any sense? So loss of ability, loss of lover, or loss of love. So this could be, we're going to read on anyway. Then we have liver failure. So an inability to clean up. It's like you need to be revived. You need a timeout. So anyhow, let's see the underlying issue. Loss of psychic abilities. So what psychic ability? It's the ability to connect mentally. The ability to feel another person's pain, joy, understand the other person's position, be it good or bad. Like I said, being able to connect. And we got loss of memory. So it's like you don't remember how you got here in the first place. How you got here is because you were connected to the people. The people outnumber your circle. When I say your circle, I'm talking about all of Hollywood. Wherever you live, we the people outnumber the high society. They look like everybody around you has lost their understanding of what this thing is all about. Everybody got different motives. Nobody's about the music again. Nobody's about satisfying the audience, the people them who actually spend money to come see the concert. The people them who put money in a you people pocket for you to buy your yachts and your houses and your cars and you pay your rent or buy gifts for your loved ones or whatever the hell you people be doing. I guess with all the little secret agent vibes that's going on, most of you make your money through other means, so you don't have to do the music anymore. Because a lot of you are on these little spy missions. Nobody would ever believe that it's you when we call her your name. People just think that we crazy. They don't know what the fuck are you really up there do. Movie stars moonlighting as secret agents, taking on a completely different character, entering into people's life, wreaking havoc on people's life, and leaving. And they never know that they were in the presence of a celebrity. I ain't make music, I ain't make money through most, I ain't make money through music again and movies. That's why I ain't care. I get your money anyway from doing these sinister things that are your superiors hand down to you. So loss of memory, we got loss of mobility. Look at that. So there's gonna be less requests for you because it's like we don't connect to you anymore, and that's gonna bring a loss of money. So when you disconnect from the audience, obviously you disconnect from your money. It's simple mathematics. If you can't feel the people and if the people can't feel you anymore, the people not gonna want to listen to you or request you anymore. There's no connection there. And that's gonna fuck with your money. And you wanna look on us like we're not in your class. Nigga, who the fuck were you before you became one of them? Who you were before you became one of them is what made you so successful among them. That's why them like you. Because you bring in plenty money because you have a connection to the public. So we got this fungal infection and a loss of friends and a loss of opportunity. All because you lose your ability and this loss of lover or loss of love for what you do. You decide which one it is. It could be both. But that's what's making you not able to get it together. Because the liver is meant to clean up poisons. So the poisons that are around you, because that environment that you live in is a very toxic environment. Y'all may eat the best foods. Y'all may have cleaner streets or whatever the hell perks you get for being up there. But spiritually, y'all are the most filthy. And everything starts with the spirit. In the beginning was the word. So what you're telling yourself, what the people around you are telling themselves and telling each other, that shit matters. It makes you or it breaks you. And you people have been telling yourself all the wrong things. And that's why you're falling from grace. That's why you're all falling. So loss of opportunity, loss of digestion. And then we have a starting over. And then we have a loss of vision. And a loss of beauty. And a loss of intelligence. You see that? If you know that the Carter 6 is not representing you well, Mr. Carter, I beg you, go do it over. You have a complete winning streak up until now. I suggest that you keep it that way. If you know it's not your best work, if you know it's not your most effective work, boss, take it off and go do you. Get back to the lab. Because we don't want to hear no bullshit. Because you're not going to get with money, you're not going to get with attention, you're not going to get with props, and you're going to lose money. Maybe it's destined to happen, but I do suggest, if you know that that shit ain't up to your normal standard, you need to review it properly first of all. And if you find that it's not up to your normal standard, if you know that it's not gonna do what it's supposed to do, what you usually do for we the people, pull that shit back. Okay? Because it's your reputation that's on the line. If you're not producing your best, it's best you stop producing for a while and just, when you go to concerts, do your regular shit, but come with some fantastic shit to upgrade the regular shit. Until you can come with some new shit, that's some banging shit. You get that? So it's better that you work with what you know works and just deliver it in different ways to keep your crowd motivated and captivated, rather than just put out any old thing and think that just because you're Lil Wayne that we gonna support it. We have seen greats fall. Many greats have fallen. And when your standard fall, then we have to take you down. As much as we love you, we have to take you down off the pedestal, because we work hard for our money. We not gonna come to your concert to watch bullshit or listen to you talk shit. As much as we love you. Right? Right. So, let me plug in my phone. Hey, Mr. Connor. Yeah. If you need... That's my daughter making a milkshake. Are you done? For now? Okay, I'll go on until when you're ready to use it again.
No, I think I'm done.
Okay.
It's just the raisins.
Oh, okay. Okay, so yeah, if you feel like you need to take some time off, Mr. Carter, then please do so. Alright? Your fans will love you. Okay, it's better you take some time off, regroup, you know, spend some time with some healthy people, spiritually healthy, mentally healthy. Okay? Do some things that just get you inspired again. Okay? Connect to your fans, connect to the people. You understand? That's where your money is at. Because basically, what you do is you speak for us. You are the voice of the people. So it's like scenarios and stuff that they're experiencing. That's what they connect to so much in your songs. And then the clever way that you put the lyrics and all these things, it just sell off, you know? So try not to fall. Okay. So we got this loss of vision, loss of beauty, loss of intelligence, right? And that's gonna be a viral infection. So it's like the word's gonna get around. If you're crap, it's gonna get around. And that's gonna make you lose your strength. And that's the loss of God's favor. So if you think that God has nothing to do with your career, you need to think again. Okay? And like I told you yesterday, if you don't have no friend at all in the entire world, just know that God is your friend. Whether you see God, whether you don't see God, whether you believe in God or you don't believe in God, God still believes in you. And that God have me here talking to you. Not anybody else who need to hear what God has to say to you. Because God is going to mobilize the people, the right people around you to assist you. but just make sure they're the right people. Not everybody who come and smile with you or act like they're kind, and the devil presents himself like an angel at first. Don't hesitate to hire and fire people as you see fit. When them switch, you switch. Simple. So this loss of lover, I don't know if it's the loss of love for the music, or maybe because you lost this baby mama that you were so in love with, that is affecting your overall mental health and that. And that's making you don't have the vision, you don't have the drive, you don't have the fire that we're used to. But just because this part of your life is falling apart, it doesn't mean that you have to allow this part of your life to fall apart too. I always tell my audience that. Why? Because if you're not succeeding over here and you allow this to fall apart as a result of that, all you're going to have around you is destruction. And you will have nothing around you to actually inspire you and strengthen you to go on. That should not affect this, and this should not affect that. Compartmentalize. That's the healthier way to live. If you can afford, or if you can manage to keep the energies separate, you need to keep the energies separate. Your love life is your love life, your work life is your work life, your family life is your family life, your sex life is your sex life, your money life is your money life. And if you're a mentor, your mentorship life is a mentorship life. Keep them separate. And your personal life is your personal life. Mean time you take for yourself only. You and your God. If you don't have one of those, you need to erect one of those. Because you're done with the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit not done with you. Not by a long shot. God wants to give you a second wind. And you have to allow that to happen. Because God is not going to force it on you. The only reason why God is forcing its way into your life right now is so that you can acknowledge its presence. You can get propositioned. You could know that there's something in the ethers trying to make its way to you. Something great. You were born for this. But you don't need to force it. If you need to take time off, you need to take time off. It's called rebalancing yourself. It's called grounding yourself.
See you later.
Bye. And you. Let me come lock the door. Let me lock out Craig, secret agent, and we got to come sabotage my food. So that Craig can come enter my bumbleclot dream life. Dirty cunt. Stupid dickhead. Waste man. Hey, Mr. Carter. I'm coming. Okay. Where are they?
On the left side.
Left side.
On the right side. Up in the corner. Or move the pink thing. Lift up the pink thing. On the right side.
And you pop it in your bag. don't talk about my pants, okay? But because of the crap that Craig put in my food, my bumper clap belly and my back hurt me. That's why I don't want my pants for my belly, because you're going to feel too tight. He got me swollen up with gas. Yeah, man. Up till now, there's been a sweet taste of Lil Wayne is in everybody's mouth. It's necessary that you maintain that standard rather than put lower quality product out there and it fuck with your stats. You understand? So if you know that the Carter 6 isn't up to spec, do not put it out yet. Okay? You were going through some difficulty. Tell your audience, how do you people be saying it? Through circumstances beyond your control. Because it is circumstances. Fucking you're suffering from a heartbreak, bro. A heartbreak has the power to rip your whole life apart. People who suffer heartbreaks and make it through are people who are actually strong, or people who have a good support system around them. Because, it's people who are actually strong. Because you can have the best support system, and if you don't want to heal, that shit ain't gonna work. Heartbreak not easy. And you're a human being, you're a regular person just like everybody else. You got, on top of your duty to the public, you have your private life that you need to maintain a balance in. It's a tall order. And no matter what type of day you're having, it's like you still have to go to work and bring your best face. That's why you've gotten so good at it. But there comes a point where you need to admit, yeah, I'm hurting. I'm going through a thing, and I just need to step back for a little bit. Gather myself together. That's called self-care. You can only give us the best of you once you're in your best energy. You can't give us what's not in your cup. Only what's inside your cup you can give us. You have to make sure you put the right stuff in your cup before you pour into ours. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck we got fighting. Well, that's inevitable. So the subject matter is the fighting that's going on in your life right now. Let's check these cards, see if they're meant to be in the reverse or not. Okay, let's go like this, so it's in the reverse. Goes like that. Just feel a piece like that. Okay. So we have snooping in the reverse and salesperson in the reverse. And then we have emotional agitation in the upright. So we have snooping and salesperson in the reverse. It's like somebody ain't paying attention to you, and somebody ain't trying to offer you nothing either. And that's making you upset. Well, that's making somebody upset. Who are the players in this game? So somebody is ignoring somebody, and they're not making no offers to this person. And that's making them emotionally agitated. Did I show you the emotional agitation? So, yeah, I showed you these. So snooping in the reverse, salesperson in the reverse, and emotional agitation in the upright. So is this the loss of lover part? Okay, let's read down at the bottom of the deck. So we got repaid, rage. So somebody feel like this is justice. We got taxing, and we got completion. Yeah, psyops, psychological operations of the handler controller. Okay, so this is the baby mama arguing. So because this baby mama has been ignoring you, arguing, cooking, double agent, your babysitter, to give you all these sexually transmitted diseases, whether it's real sexually transmitted diseases or just to cause you sexual frustration and just unease when it comes to your sexual life. Yeah, negative karma, gossip, and then talk about that shit. We got reincarnation of comfort. So you just want it to be like it was. So you two used to be good, okay? And then you two fell out. But it says repaid rage. And we got taxing completion. So whoever this is, and I'm guessing she's repaying rage to you because of something you did to her. Because right now you're the one that's pining after her. So that means you offended her in some way. And now she's getting back at you by ignoring you. And this is causing you emotional agitation. Let's read on. So by repaying this rage that you've caused them, they feel like, yeah, I feel better now. So it's like their way of fighting against you is to just ignore you. Okay, so that's done. Then we got the psyops coming in of the handler controller arguing. You know, this first part of the story kind of sound like me and your part of the story, you know. But let's read on. Because the second part, you know, sound like your baby mama part of the story. So because I'm ignoring you, that's causing you emotional agitation. Yeah, and it's because you fucking pissed me off. So I repaid the rage by fucking cutting you out. Like, yeah, let's keep it professional. Yeah, just professional. You don't get no comfort from me. Okay, so there we go. So we got psyops of the handler controller arguing, and we got cooking, double agent, babysitter. So meanwhile, me and you fall out. We got your baby mama in the background planning. Let's see, double agent. To be a double agent as usual, coming in like, yeah, I love you. But really and truly, she depend on a different mission. She's there as your babysitter to frustrate you, sexually transmitted disease. And we got negative karma is to gossip. And then we got the reincarnation of comfort. Let's read on. But it's competition. So right now you need somebody, you want somebody, and it look like your baby mama is about to come back in the picture. You're about to get your wish. She's coming back. I'm coming home, coming home. I'm coming home. But we got competition. She has been cooking because she's a double agent. She's there to be like your babysitter, to watch you and to monitor you, so that she can disrupt your life. Sexually transmitted disease. Maybe she's coming in to give you a sexually transmitted disease so that she can talk about it. So now you think that you got comfort coming in again because your baby mama's back. Reincarnation of comfort. But we got competition and we got intimidation. We got returned to sender. This biological warfare. So is this woman really trying to come in and give you an STD? Return to sender, this biological warfare. What the fuck? So we got shopping, ancestors. Or is she trying to get pregnant again? We got physical health, hacked. They're manipulating the truth. So if this woman said that she's pregnant for you, it's a lie. So if you already fucked her, and if you got anything, she gave it to you. And if she said that she's pregnant with your child, it's a lie. Okay? Maybe she's pregnant with a child, but it ain't yours. Okay? And we got understanding, immature. So we have dream simulation and interference, playing with your mind. It's a setup. It's not real. This promiscuity. So it look like your baby mama come back to give you stuff. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. When I get that feeling, no one sexual healing. Hey. So yeah. So it's immature. The understanding is immature. So yeah. So you don't get it. So we got studying and God. You need to pay attention to God with these bad habits that you have, Wayne. Look how easy you are to get got. You need to fire these bad habits because they're fucking up your brain. psychic warfare. We got gang stalking and love spell. They know just how to get you. Contract is misguided. And as you can see, she's a double agent. It's a setup. She coming in to frustrate you sexually, pretending like she's giving you the comfort that you're looking for, when really and truly she's just coming back to play more games with you. Contract misguided, so it's better you abort it and be celibate. Celibacy. God said keep your dick in your pants. But are you going to? We highly doubt it. Exactly. So even if you don't let your baby mama in, they'll just send somebody else with the same mission, different face, different female, same mission. So if you listen to this reading and you feel like, yeah, I'll just not allow her in. Anybody that you allow in, just know that they're a setup. So you can go sling your dick if you want to. Make more bad life decisions if you so choose. It's your life. Exactly. Copycat for the miscarriage. Still coming to throw you off. So if it didn't work one way, they're just sending somebody else. So what they're trying to create, because the studio is where you create, is child support. So like I said, this female is probably coming in not only to give you a STD, but definitely to say, oh, I'm pregnant. God said, even if this woman is pregnant, it's not your child. So she probably done pregnant from wherever she come from. Whether it's your baby mama or somebody else, it's somebody else's child they have in their belly and they're going to blame you. This is their next tactic, because remember, the whole objective is to take your money. They don't care about you. They just want your resources. You are the business. This is their business. This is how they survive. They don't go work for their money. They prey on people like you. Hey. So yeah. So there you have a little heads up of what is probably already taking place. So if your baby mama been talking to you on the phone, or if you've been talking to some next chick on your phone, making plans to have some sexual rendezvous, God say if you know what good for you, keep your dick in your pants. And the system is not on your side. It don't take nothing for them to manipulate the people them at the DNA agency to make the paper say, yes, it's your youth. Alright, let's get your next message. And that's the type of life that you want to invite me into? Mate, I don't think so. You want to take a nice girl like me and make me into... As a matter of fact, all of you tried that shit with me. Y'all want to make me into a side chick. Yo, a girl like me, nobody's supposed to share my things. Okay? It don't make no sense. You're not going to diminish my value. Because me rather not deal with you at all. If you come, I'm a salesperson. You come into my car dealership, for example, and you see me have a car there. I'm a car. cost 1 million because that's its value. And you want to come give me what? 900,000 for it. It's a no. Even if you give me 900, I go 999,999. I say no. Give me my last dollar. Yeah, I'm that petty about my value. Either give it to me or get the fuck out my shop. Get out my face. Cause somebody who respect the value, they're not gonna have no problem. They might even give me a tip. They're not gonna have no problem giving me my asking price. And that's why I'm not settling. I don't care how long it takes. My person gonna come. The one will go treat me right. Because I'm not asking for too much. All I'm asking for is some sexual discipline. And all of your man want to go and like say, that's just the end of the world. Eh? I'm not asking for forever because forever is unrealistic. But while you're with me, don't put your dick in nobody else's pussy. Don't make nobody put their mouth on your dick. Don't make nobody touch you sexually. Not even telepathically. I don't want you connecting to nobody telepathically. Because if I'm not enough for you, then that means it's time for me to leave. We shouldn't be connecting sexually then. You're not the man for me. Simple. Because I now mix my energy with nobody else. Not spiritually, not physically. Keep them out of my energy. And if through you other people are getting in my energy, you got to go. Simple. I've lived a life of pure energy. I know what the fuck it's like. I know what it's like. And if I'm gonna mix myself with anybody, it's gonna be that one person. And when you get tired of living like that, before you go out slinging your dick inside of somebody else's pussy, I wish you'd tell me so that we can make arrangements to stop fucking. So you can go fuck who you want to fuck in peace since you need a break from this punani. Tell me, and I will let you go. But you don't have a say in what I choose to do with my life at that point. But you see, men have a habit of being unfair. What them no want for themselves, them quick to give to somebody else. They quick to give to the woman in their life. I can do it, they say, but you can't. Really. You make your bed, you lie down in it. And you don't have no discipline. And you don't want to have no discipline. That's the real problem. It's not that you don't have none, it's that y'all don't want to discipline yourself. Just because you have access to all these females, you think that you're supposed to just go and dip your stick in every bitch. What does that make you? What does that do to you? You don't even know what you're playing with. Because sex feel good. That's all I am motivated by. Just the feeling. And the feeling only lasts for a couple minutes if you're lucky. And then that shit is dead. And you don't even love the person that you're fucking. They probably disgust you. But you hit that though. Or you allow them to suck you off though. And you know, mix me up with them kind of lifestyle. Them kind of life that is not for me. If you Lil Wayne want to be with me, you gonna go celibate for at least a year. Clean up all them energy from all them people you been fucking with, and make sure you don't have no disease within that year. We have to make sure that you come to me purified. So you have to go through a period of purity. And anybody else who thinking of coming to me, you have to go through that period of purification. Me nah say that things can happen, but at least we gonna put our best foot forward to keep ourselves spiritually and physically clean. I've been celibate for about 13 years now, and you mean to tell me you can't do 1 year? I could go without dick for 13 years, but you can't go without pussy for 1 year. For me, you need not apply. You need not apply. I don't want to see your fucking face. And if you want to get with me, you're going to have to sign a contract that say, if you're with me and you sling your dick in anybody else and you come sling that dick back in me, I'm going to cut it off. Without prosecution. So if you're ready to lose your dick, go stick your dick in somebody else and then come stick that dick back in me. Go let somebody suck you off and then come put that dick in my pussy and see. At the last time you see your dick. And you gonna sign a document allowing me to cut that shit off. That's how I roll. So if you don't want no fire, no bring no smoke to me. No smoke and bumbleclap mirrors. Fucking fooling me just so you can get my pussy and you don't have no respect for my pussy or for me. You take this thing for a joke? I don't. And your man like to say, oh, I'm a man, that's what men do, really? Nah, bitch, you're a human being. And human beings have the option to exercise self-control in every situation. It's just that you choose not to. And if you're going to be so wishy-washy with my health and well-being physically and spiritually, I'm going to be wishy-washy with yours. You're going to sign that document so me can cut it off without prosecution. And I might do it on live too. Because y'all are taking relationships for a joke. So many people die. And they don't have no court system set up to regulate regular relationships. Man a lie to woman just to get them pussy when woman is actually on a mission to save herself for somebody who actually value her. That's a crime. She's saving herself for somebody who actually value her, but just because you feel like her pussy is a prize, you're willing to say and do anything just to get into that pussy, knowing that you have no value for that pussy. So the mission that she's on to save herself for the person who's going to treasure her. You destroyed that mission. And you want to go. Y'all take this thing for a joke. It's not important to you, but it's important to me. Because the man who is going to love me and respect me, he deserves that. So come interfere with me if you want to. Come lie to me. Come trick me into thinking that you want me when you actually only want my pussy. Come play with me. Come play with me. It'll be the last time you see your dick. It'll be the last pussy you ever push your dick in, period. Since you don't have no control over your dick or you don't want to have no control over your dick, how about we cut it the fuck off? about I'm a man. That's what men do. Show me a man who doesn't cheat. Yeah, I'll show you a man who doesn't cheat. A man of principle. A man of purpose. A man of standard. That type of man doesn't cheat. You people don't have no standards. And you stick your dick in anything. And don't have no standard. And you have good woman in your life, and because you refuse to take control of your dick make you fuck up a good relationship. How many of you have found yourself the victim of that type of scenario? Just because you refuse to discipline yourself sexually, you fuck up a whole good relationship. Like good woman just out the street, just like that. You know how hard it is to find a good, decent woman who tick all your boxes? And a woman will come into your life and tick all of your boxes, and you still go and violate the sanctity of your relationship by having sex with somebody else outside. And you know that that's not the agreement that I have. You still choose not to discipline yourself. You still choose not to exercise self-control when it comes to your sex. When it comes to your dick. Even if you don't fuck her, you probably allow her to suck you off just so you can have the experience, although you have such a great woman at home. Woman not give you no problem. Woman not do everything she's supposed to do to make sure that you work as a proper functioning team. Matter of fact, you have a winning team with her. And that one simple task that she asks you, all the goodness that there is about her is not enough to give you an incentive to discipline yourself sexually. Man, fuck all of you who think like that. Don't come tell me you're a man. Don't come tell me you're a man and that's why you have to push your penis this place and that place. You're nasty and you're weak. Say what it is. You're nasty and you're weak. And you don't love yourself. And you're stupid too. Say what it is. You're an idiot. With no discipline, no self-control. Say that. Don't say you're a man, because all man is not like you. Okay. So the subject matter of this part of this reading, we got Trinidad and Tobago. Interesting. Interesting. So we got the International Criminal Court coming out, and the news core, or news media, the mass media. Very interesting. And the underlying issue is St. Martin. What is going on here? What is got to do with you, Wayne? Or is this your baby mama? International Criminal Court and the News Corps and St. Martin, Trinidad and Tobago. What do you want me to do with this, Mozart? You want me to do anything with this, or should we just leave this and go on about all this? Because the people them who involved them know exactly what this is about. I don't need to dig in, but if you want me to dig in, I'll dig in. So, I'm here and take a closer look at the International Criminal Court in this situation. So, what do you want to reveal? Fallen soldier. Okay. That song just came out of nowhere. Okay. So at the bottom of the deck, clarifying the International Criminal Court, we got child or children. Interesting. Lord of His mercy. So the card that came out, we have completion, we have banker, breakup, and low self-esteem. All to do with child or children. The underlying issue is we got psyops, enemy, and wanting to fit in. The doctor, drugs. We got time limit, celebrity, quit, fake friends. I was recruited or initiated, but then we have healing, We got good times, fired, celibacy. So that's not sexual celibacy now. This is like just stopping doing something. Psychic warfare, understanding that it was immature. We got fighting, stalking, and then we got sexting. I'm pregnant for inheritance. The underdog is just arrogant and they're a fake friend. So the underdog would be who? Your baby mama? There's that energy of wanting to get pregnant for you again so they can take your money again. Fake friends, sabotage, shopkeeper, incarnation, pregnancy again. That's the wrong direction. Then we have dreams or messages from the divine that this magic backfired because they were just hired. Your ex with all these malicious intentions. She was a double agent. She was your babysitter, meant to intimidate you and your reputation, ruin your reputation when it comes to child support. So, International Criminal Court. So it looked like God fixed the problem. Because you wanted to fit in with your enemy. The same baby mama. Eh? Don't know how much time God have to tell you. So God said that He sent you dreams already to let you know that this whole thing has backfired. So God is still saving your ass even though you choose to denounce God. Even though you choose to fire God. So let's see. So we got psyops, enemy, wanting to fit in, doctor, drugs. So did they do something to whatever you smoke or whatever you ingest for intoxication purposes? It looked like they put something either in what you smoke or what you drink to get high, or what you eat or however you get high. They put something, they doctored your drugs. We got time limit, celebrity, quit, fake friends. So it's only a matter of time before you stop chilling with these people. I was recruited or initiated, healing, good times, fired. Okay, fired the psychic warfare. Okay, then it brought you understanding of how immature you were to be fighting. And doing all this thing with these people that you've been sexting, well, your baby mama. Okay, so these fake friends were recruited, but God is also recruiting you, Wayne. And that's why you've been going through these healing and good times with me. So notice whenever I'm in the picture, the way how God want me to be in your picture, you start to find your energy back. You start to get your drive back. You start to become yourself again. That's because that's what's meant to happen. I'm meant to help you heal. But I'm not going to mix my energy with yours in that way if you're that type of person. So we're going to minus any personal interaction, any intimate interaction between us. We're going to forget about that. And we're going to have to get you your good times and your healing, minus that. Because I have a life to live too. I'm looking for my husband. Okay? So if you want to be wishy-washy with your sex life and wishy-washy with your life in general, you can do that by yourself. I will not be mixing my energy with yours while you're living like that. Right. So I was recruited. Well, they were recruited to do what they were recruited to do to you, but I was also recruited, and God is trying to recruit you so that we can help you heal. Because the good times that you spent with us, it got rid of the psychic turbulence that you were going through. It brought you peace. It got you back to more being yourself. You felt good. Okay? And you came to the understanding that you were being immature with how you were behaving. Okay? That's the underlying issue. So let's get back to what God is saying about the International Criminal Court. So first card that come out is completion. The banker, breakup, low self-esteem. Interesting. So we came into your life and broke up your low self-esteem, and that gave you fire again for life. And just for handling whatever you need to handle. You got your senses back. I need more information because it's saying completion, banker, breakup, low self. But what does that have to do with the International Criminal Court? That's a big word. Oh, okay. So God is saying that that was the trick that they were using against you. So your low self-esteem is the objective of your enemy. But when we came in to your life, it was breaking that up. And you were finding your strength and your drive and whatnot back. Okay. So the crime that they're trying to commit against you is to give you low self-esteem. They want you to feel hopeless and faithless and basically off yourself, like they tried to do to me. So they're gonna do everything to break down your self-esteem until you just feel like life isn't worth living, and then it's bye-bye. So maybe they got like life insurance policies out on your ass and shit like that. So it's like you're worth more to them deleted from this realm than if you are here. This is serious. International Criminal Court. Now I get it. So this shit run deep. Let me see something. We book up in that. We're gonna go around about 2 times just to give you a chance. Just give us some more understanding on this crime that's being committed, please. We got child care wanting to show itself there, and healing. So I'm guessing in this case you're the child, you're God's child. Okay, let's see. Inheritance at the bottom of the deck again. They wanna collect on your ass. You see what they do to other superstars. Once they're done with you, they just Like you're trash. Because apparently it said that you people are worth more dead than you are worth alive. So we're going to go around one more time and see if nothing fall out, then I'll leave it alone. But if something fall out, then it's added information, okay? I'm just going to go around 2 times. Unless I'm instructed to do otherwise. Because God didn't tell me to do this part. It's just my curiosity that's making me do this. So, here we got inheritance at the bottom of the deck. Physical fight. Physical fight mean fighting your actual body. That could mean offing you. Physical. Actually fucking up your body. Let's read on. So we got inheritance at the bottom of the deck. Self-employment. That's their culture. That's their culture. Criminal. So the people that you're working with, this is how this is their profession. To off people for like life insurance, inheritance. And I hope you were not a part of this shit too. So they off people, they delete people after taking out life insurance policies and shit on them. And these people have come to the conclusion that you are no longer valuable to them alive, and it would be best if they delete you. So what they do is first they break you down to the point where it looks like you are suffering from mental agitation, and then they'll do something to you, taking your breath away, and then they'll say it's suicide, when really and truly it was all carefully orchestrated for you to just look like, yeah, we saw it coming type of energy, when really and truly you got your frenemies hands all over this situation. So yeah, you are in a very, very serious situation. The same situation that so many other superstars before you have been in. But this is all a setup. This is what they tried to do to me. They tried to make me look like Miss Psycho. Tried to make me look like me crazy. They want me to be jumpy. They want me to be paranoid. They want me to be sad. They want me to look defeated. So they've been doing all type of shit to you throughout the last 1 or 2 years to get you into that energy. So when they finally make the last move on you, people will see it as a legitimate personal offing. Like you did it yourself. Not knowing that there are people around you putting you in that frame of mind. This has been an elaborate scheme that almost worked. So we got apologize. Guide them, don't control them. And we got betrayal. Missing. And then we got pregnancy again. Is a business. This is the self-employment of the people them that you're around. Absent parent. They don't care. It's not about the parents. It's not about love. It's not about family. It's not about Generational wealth, bitch, fuck you. That's what they're saying. Like, fuck you and fuck that. Fuck love. We got arguing about maturity and religion, and you could talk till you're blue in the face. These people have a different mission. These people are not regular people. They're not nice people. How they gonna listen to you talk about maturity and religion or doing things right? The difference between right and wrong. How they gonna listen to you when you're just an investment? If they listen to you and they follow what you got to say on these things, then they're giving up their inheritance that they expect to collect upon your demise. Exactly. You're schooling them. They will never listen to your schooling. They don't care about that. You are a business to them. This is not about love for them. This is not about friendship. They're not here to help you, preserve you. They're here to use you, abuse you, finish you, and collect off of you. These are the people that you're so dedicated to. This is the woman that you are willing to dash a good woman like me aside for. This is the woman that you're so heartbroken over. But you see, you played me, she played you. What you put out into the world is what you get back. Nice girl come into your world, haven't done anything to you, and you want to use me as if I'm some kind of placeholder, like I'm some kind of stepping stone, like I'm a bumbleclap mat for you wipe your foot pan. I'm there as a substitute lover. I'm just taking her place until she come back to do what? Finish you. Be mindful of the energy you put out into the world. Am I sorry for you? No. 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 What you intended to do to me, that was disgraceful. What you were doing to me was disgraceful. You want to use my good energy to revive you, only for you to go and expend that energy on these rats. And a good woman out here like me want to be loved. No worry, I'll keep my loving. So yeah, your schooling will be met with prejudice. They don't want to hear nothing about that. Children and wedding, true confession is their assurance for their insurance. Custody, insurance. That's all it is. It's a business. That's all you are to them, Wayne. Dwayne Michael Carter is a business. And people who truly want to love you, people who truly have your best interests at heart, people who truly never did anything to hurt you, but rather help you heal. You want to treat me like I'm trash? And I'm supposed to be okay with that? After what you see Craig and Nathan and Jackie and them put me through, I've had enough of man treating me like what I am not. I am not trash. But if I get with trash and I get treated like trash, then I deserve that. So I try to stay away from trash. So if you're trash, me no want nothing to do with you either. I don't care how much money you got. Look, the insurance, hospitalized. That was their plan for you. They have every plan to fuck you up and make it look like a legitimate illness. Bought a baby. That's all the children are. a ticket for money from you. Child custody, secret society, stole a baby, child support, your freedom. We got a club. That's their freedom. That's their work. Are you listening? We so sadly regret to announce the passing of Lil Wayne at age 30. How old are you? 42? However old you are. The world mourns a giant. Yeah, that was supposed to be your destiny. News Corp, mass news media announcing the death of our own Lil Wayne. That was the plan, or that is the plan that they have for your fucking life right now. It's such a sad time. Then we have investigation, divorce. What investigation? There will be no investigation because it's a secret society. They're all in on it. The only help you got right now is God and God's people. The foolishness of our youth. Stupidity of them and the stupidity of you. And then you want to come use, poor parenting, and then you want to come use a nice girl like me as if I'm fucking nobody and I'm nothing. You want to use me to fill the gap, fill the absence of this bitch, this witch that your heart is so broken up over. And as soon as she come back in the picture, you just dash a good girl aside as if I was nothing. As if I didn't have no value. You fucking mad? God said the cycle end. Supernatural abilities, illness in this marriage. God says, I'm breaking up this marriage. I'm making you see that this marriage is nonsense because you didn't know any better. She's your favorite. Sleeping with the enemy. Above all else, you put this fucking bitch who want to kill your cunt. God need to protect you from your favorite and the childbirth because you didn't know. God says, have faith. You're afraid to speak up. That's bad for you. It's self-harm. You staying quiet is when it comes to this step family. You staying quiet about the bitch that this woman really is not helping you. This came up in the same reading on the Instagram channel, the men only reading. You staying quiet trying to protect her image. This woman don't want her image protected. She's a bitch. She meant to be a bitch. She's conscious of her bitchdom. It is her way of life. That's how she get paid. You're a bumbleclot mark. You're not a husband. You're not a baby daddy. You're an ATM machine. Abandonment because they're competition. You need to leave them alone. Your competition because they expect to get their pension out of your bumbleclot. You the black sheep. They're meant to live forever off of your riches. That's the plan that these people have for you. Generational programming. So even her family, some of her family members taught her to be like this. Then we got child protective services coming in and child care. But their morals are in question. They need healing. So any child born into this family, anybody get with these women from this family, y'all need to watch yourself. There's no love there. So if I know Lil Wayne baby mama and she got sisters or even brothers and they're into celebrities, just know say you're a fucking paycheck. 99% you're a paycheck. Maybe some of them didn't get this programming. Maybe some of them are actually real and loyal and respectable. But this is a family business. Make babies and take people money. Marry people and take their money. Take out life insurance policies on people. Off them and take the money. That's how they live. If you don't know now, you know. That's why the International Criminal Court come in and the News Corps. Look how we nearly had to bury you. Look how we nearly lost Lil Wayne. About you in love. I tell you already, when it comes to Libras need to learn how to say no. Our kindness, our niceness, though it is our strength, when applied to the wrong person, it is our weakness. When you use that energy upon the wrong person, it becomes our weakness. Our very strength become our weakness. So you need to know how to switch. You need to know how to say no. You need to know how to find that dickhead in you and be a dickhead with the right people. Not with sweet girls like me. I talk rough but my heart clean. I'm sure that bitch that you're so desperate for, she speaks like an angel. She's so sophisticated. But inside her shit is rotten. Fuck you. You're looking at the wrong things. So when they see you start getting happy again, if you manage to find your happiness again, just know say them not happy. You finding your happiness, you finding your strength, you finding your fire, you presenting yourself to the world as somebody who is absolutely fine, like for real, and not hiding behind. You presenting yourself as absolutely fine is bad for them. Because now they can't get to do what they want to do. Because the images now match up. You better seek your God, you know. Now it's not a time for you to fear God. Now it's a time for you to love your God. So by you finding your happiness, that's what threw off the mission that they were on for your ass. So in essence, God sent me in to save your life, literally. So Saint Martin, let's see what God want us to know about the Saint Martin energy. Where do we find that? So the underlying issue with the International Criminal Court and the new score was Saint Martin, okay? But I'm getting like a saint, not the actual place, but Saint Martin. But let's see. Um, where do we find the answer for that, please? What do you want us to know about Saint Martin? I guess that would be the goddess in me. So they want to separate you from me because of the blessing that you can be for me, but they also want to separate you from me because of the blessing that I am to you. I don't even know if I showed you the card them that come out. I think I did. Not sure. So Saint Martin, clarifying Saint Martin. What does God want us to know about this Saint Martin energy? Okay. I don't know how to love you. Yeah, we see that. Because you treated me like shit when you had no business doing so. No business at all you had treating me like shit. Well, because you had your eyes and your heart and your mind set on this woman that you're so in love with. At the bottom of the deck, the underlying issue, you don't treat me how I want. You think? You don't treat me how I want you to treat me. So clarifying Saint Martin, we got, I'm trying my best. I think peace is boring. And don't rush. And then we have consulting God. So that's the underlying issue. So you are Saint Martin. So this is the reason for. So let's go back. So the ICC was it was clarified by the fact that we came in and we basically started to give you your fire back. The low self-esteem was dissipating. Okay, and the underlying issue is I'm trying my best, but I think peace is boring. Okay, so I'm the Saint Martin and you are trying your best, but because I'm a good girl and you like your bad gal, you wanted to take things slow and not take me seriously. You wanted to just play around with me until your bad gal come back because you don't like peace, you don't like love, you don't like happiness. You think these things are boring. You haven't even tried it. And if these things are so boring and this is who I am, then how come you managed to find your fire back? if I am so boring, if I am not a baddie and I'm a goodie, and I manage to help you find back what you lost, what does that make me? Or what does that make you? It makes you a liar. It makes you confused. Because all the buddies you have around you couldn't give you your joy back. All the friends and all your material things couldn't give you your life back. You became full of life again. Twice we did it. So if you weren't sure about the first time, so you've been taught to insult us without giving us our real credit. You've been taught to write us off as boring, undesirable. Yet we're the only ones that could have given you back your inspiration. And I'm not supposed to be offended by that. I'm offended. Because it's defamation. Give me my credit. I'm offended because it's defamation. You're telling lies. This goody two shoes managed to give you back your light, managed to give you back your fire, managed to give you back your inspiration, managed to give you back your drive, managed to give you back your joy. And all the bad bitches around you, all the money in your bank or in your pocket, all your fans, they couldn't do that for you. All the trips that you can take to wherever, all the cars and your swimming pool, all your friends and all your skateboarding and all your whatever couldn't do that for you. But you want to take our credit. And that's why we take where we self. The first time, and we take where we self again this second time. Since you want to give our credit to other sources, let's see you find that shit again. We gave you your joy back the first time. You fucked up. We take it away. We give you your joy again a second time. You fucked up. Now we take it away again. How you feel? How you coping? I'm offended. Give me my credit. Give God its credit. We are offended. Me more so. Because you know my love come with conditions. God decide that he want to love you without conditions. And that's what make God God. And I respect that. But I am not that. Don't fuck with me. I've had enough. Of all of you. Y'all want to fuck with the Empress, now you get to interact with the Queen of Swords. How you like me now? Even my features started to change. Ain't nothing cute about this. Don't come fuck with me, now ramp with me. So you were not treating me how I wanted to be treated because you want someone else. One wants someone else. So all the goodness that we brought to your life, you couldn't see that because your eyes were so steadfast upon this woman that you want. This woman who want to kill you because she see you as nothing but a business. God put diamonds in the palm of your hand and you fling the diamond aside to go pick up glass. And you expect me not to be offended. You hurt me. And I will not allow you to belittle me and make me settle for less than I deserve. I will not allow any of you to belittle me and make me settle for what I don't deserve. I'd rather stay by myself. So you want someone else, and then we got I am not a nice person. So which one of you is not a nice person? You or she? One wants someone else. I am not a nice person. Both of you. She's mean to you, and you were mean to me. I want this to get better. The truth is already known. I don't know how to talk to you. The man of so many words. Maybe you should put it in a song. Maybe you should say what you want to say to me in a fucking song. The words might flow. Then we got I don't know. I need time to think. I told someone I got problems with my ex. If one wanted to, one would. Oh, so you kind of have your sense. So you've been talking to somebody about the problems that you're having with this baby mama that you're so in love with. And you realize that if she wanted to be with you, she would. But there are embarrassing secrets between you. And you don't like the situation. So that means you people don't get up to some horribleness before. So what is this called? A trauma bond? Is this part of the reason why you feel like you can't let her go? Because if you let her go, she can let out some of your embarrassing secrets. How many celebrities right now are getting embarrassing secrets revealed? You're a man. You make mistakes. You're going to hold yourself ransom to a group of people who have no good interest for you because you're afraid to allow some bad secrets to come out. Yo, it's a part of the growth process. And that's not a sensible trade. I better you let the bad secrets come out. Let them talk. Take your freedom. Because at the end of the day, people gonna realize you're just a fucking man just like everybody else. You're not a goody two shoes. You made mistakes too. All of us were stupid in our youth. Some people make bigger mistakes than some other people. Let them talk. Your freedom is more valuable than to you to hold yourself prisoner because you're afraid of a few embarrassing secrets coming out. Freedom is sweeter. Once it's out. You can grow and heal from it. If you're afraid for these secrets to come out, you will be a prisoner. You will remain a prisoner. It's not that serious. So now you're tired of her. You're tired of that friend and the legal problems. So we got, I'm trying to confuse you. One should explain oneself. But we got, I'm not allowed. Secrets, more and more secrets. So you're a prisoner to secrets. You can't live your life right. You can't make good choices for yourself because you're allowing yourself to be held ransom through secrets. God was God yesterday, God is God today, and God gonna be God tomorrow. So whenever you're ready to put God at the head of your situation so you can have your freedom, all it takes is a simple request. You could be on your toilet, you could be in your bed, you could be in a deep dark pit somewhere. Whenever you're ready, God is ready for your invitation into your life. We can't, but God can. Your enemy is not too great for your God. So you don't have no excuse when God is waiting to help you. God is a God of justice. And you'll be needing to trust the process. It may not always feel good, but it will always be best for you. Whatever God allowed to happen is going to work out in your favor. Because God already is showing you how much God favors you. Your baby mama is your favorite. But of the lot of you, you are God's favorite. Recognize that. God not gonna be on their side. But God not gonna intervene too much into your situation without you acknowledging it and inviting it into your situation. God only have me here so that God can make you aware of its presence and make you aware that it knows your situation. So now it's for you to send out an invitation, because this is no force. God not gonna force you to love it. God not gonna force you to live right. God not gonna force you to take your freedom. It's up to you. God want you to know it's on the table if you want it. God say, if you want me to help you, just know, say, I'm here and I'm waiting for you to tell me. Just say the word. But I'm going to need you to trust the process. Once you say the word, nothing that happened after that is a mistake. It's all part of the divine plan. That's going to be the hard part. Because sometimes when we pray to God for things and things happen, we think that because it's something negative and we end up losing something or someone, that this couldn't possibly be the pathway to our success. It is. Trust that it is. Once you invite God, there's no other energies that could intervene. So anything will happen, just know God do that. That's how that works. And then we got, there's someone else. I just want a fling, nothing serious. But that's moral problems. And because of your moral problems, we're growing apart. So you're stuck between me and she. I was told something bad about you. And you believe them? It looks so. Let's read on. I cheated. I really, really like you. But I have spiritual problems and health problems. And I prefer to be with multiple people at a time. Oh, but now we got lying to self. Oh. Oh, so now all of a sudden you don't want to be a gallus no more? Let's read on. Family problems and friend problems. And I had or have bad influences. Now you're starting to find yourself. That's what God has been trying to get you to do for the longest while. Be yourself. Do not be who society want you to be. It's a bad formula for your life. It's working against you. It's not working for you. Cause look how being like that will make you miss out on a person like me. There's nothing like having a good friend around you, you know. There's nothing like being surrounded by people who actually love you and actually support you and you actually feel comforted and feel safe with. You can actually smile for real with. That shit is precious. You know how many people are in people's presence and they're showing their smiling faces when they really got wickedness in their heart with them? That's why your circle's supposed to be small. If it's not real people, you don't need no people. Period. Anybody else, they are associates, they are business partners, even family. If they not have your best interest, if they don't have your best interest at heart, they don't need to be that close up in your personal space, bruv. I know what evil family can be. You've seen my journey. And I don't know how you can allow people to talk bad shit about me and you actually believe them like you don't know me. Or maybe you don't know me. But you've been studying me much longer than I've been studying you. Interesting. Oh, God, have His mercy. Let me go look at it again. I got one more deck. Girls and pom pom shots ain't for free. Girls and pom pom shots ain't for free. Girls and body riders ain't for free. Girls in body riders not for free. Okay, so that's the end of that part. One more message and finally we finished this fucking series. And I don't want to see you back in my office. I don't want to see this matter back on my table for a while. I hate reading. If this is not hate, I don't know what is. Your baby mama hate you. You hating on me, you hating on God, your baby mama hating on herself. Because they can't possibly love themselves when I saw them live. Wow. Tramp. My fake mother the same thing too. She either buy me or thief me. So baby business is a big business. My mother intended to use me as her pension ticket too. I've been her meal ticket all my life. My fake mother. They stole me from my real mother. I don't even know who my real mother is. I have internet issues, so they say. So the card at the bottom of the deck says, have you learned anything new as a result of my presence in your life? Who is the my? Is it me? Is it your baby mama? Is it God? We don't know. But have you learned anything as a result of somebody's presence in your life? Mr. Carter. Okay. And so we have name one activity you like us to include. Interesting. That's the card that came out. The underlying issue is, would you share me with someone else? Uh-huh. 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 How about that? So whether this is talking about your baby mama or me. So the first card, have you learned anything as a result of my presence in your life? You can apply it to your baby mama and apply it to me. That's the first thing. Now we have name one activity you'd like us to include. What do you want to see happen? You can apply that to your baby mama, apply that to me. And at the bottom of the deck, we got, would you share me with someone else? So would you like to share your baby mama with someone else? And would you like to share me with somebody else? I don't know if God is talking about me or if God is talking about your baby mama. So I'm saying apply it to both. But as you see, she's trying to kill you. Forget that. It's time for breakfast. It's hard to eat when people are putting harmful things in your food. Okay? Eating is not my favorite thing. Alright? Especially when it comes to the regular things like milk and sugar. Because these are things that I eat every day. These are the things that they go. Right now, all I have in here is some almond milk. That's Malika's milk. And a chocolate. I melted that and that's what I used to make my tea this morning. because there's something out there contaminated, is swelling up my belly, is causing my mouth to feel sensitive, and I don't know what it is. So therefore I do not eat. Okay? Everybody has their own fucking problems. This is mine. Anywho. So yeah, would you share me with someone else? You think I want to share you with somebody else? Feck no. According to Mrs. Brown, feck no. Okay? It's a no from me. If I become your girl, tell all the girl them me say don't touch that. You need to become MC Hammer in this bitch. Okay? Oh. Don't touch this. Yeah. And you know I can find out. I can find out what you did during the day. I can find out if you fuck somebody. I can find out if somebody sucked you off or if you suck off somebody. Even if you were thinking about them in your mind and fantasizing with them in your mind, I can find that out. So I'm not the type of girl that you want to play with. But my answer is hell no, I not share you with nobody. Not physically, not spiritually, not mentally. When it comes to your love life, your intimate life, your sex life, it's just me. And if me is not enough for you, you is not the guy for me. All or nothing. Okay? Would you share me with someone else? Would you share me with someone else? And if your answer is yes, you would share your girl with someone else. It's like, what kind of man are you? Let's look at you sharing your girl with somebody else. First of all, your girl can end up loving them more than maybe their sex game is better than yours. Maybe their dick is a better fit than yours. You want to share your girl with somebody else. If the man dick bigger than yours, you not fit your girl comfortably again. It will not be a good fit anymore. Eh? You want to share your girl with somebody else. And what about if the girl decides she like this man personality more than she like yours? What if the girl decide that she like the way that this man you have sex more than she like yours? What if the girl weak and don't know how to be satisfied with what she have? She eye open wide for believe that the grass is greener on the other side. Be prepared to lose your girl too. Since you don't mind sharing your girl with somebody else, be prepared to lose her. You let her experience somebody one time, she come in pregnant, how you know that child is yours? You raise somebody else baby. You people need to think about how you're living, you know. I'm out. I'm done. Thank God. Had enough.